He performed the miracle, the likes of Pastor Adeboye, Pastor Kumuyi, Pastor Yedepo, Chris Oyakilome, Eneche. Just name all your big pastors in Nigeria that talk about big money, especially when they want to execute a project. You know, when your pastors want to build a church, they will tell you this church project is 10 billion naira, and my God, the God of this commission has assured me it shall be done. He shall do it. He is ready to do it. But when they decree and declare and, proclaim all this proclamation that my God has said he will do it, at the end of the day, they still come to people to ask for money. Okay? But that is not where I'm going to. And my question for people who sit under them when they say the God of this commission will do it is, why are they the one contributing? Why is that God not raining the money down? But when their members need the money, they will tell the members, look unto God, the author and the finisher of your faith, the great provider. He can do it for you. Okay. Now, I saw this post about this guy. His name is Michael Blackson. And what I tried to do was to find out the kind of person he is. So just come along with me, and from the next slide you'll be seeing what this guy did, his achievements, and the miracle that he performed that your pastors cannot perform. That he cannot perform. Who is Michael Blackson? Michael Blackson is an American, a Ghanaian American, and according to what I searched on Google, he said he became popular during a program that he did on Netflix. He played a role of an angry African man in a very popular Netflix movie, okay, which was titled Mother Soccer in 2005. And I wasn't too interested in his family life, but I checked a lot of things about him. His age is 52 years old, going to 53. They said he's married, okay, and he lives in America here. And what baffles me is that this guy, his net worth is just $2 million. Yes, you heard me. $2 million. Just be looking at the slides on the side. Though that slide, the miracle this guy did was that this guy built a school, very beautiful school in Ghana. Your pastors are worth $200 million. We have the ones of $100 million, $50 million, $80 million. Even the one that they said, Oyedepo, for example, was said to worth $200 million. He came out by himself. He said he's worth more than that. And which is true. He said the riches he has kept for his children and generation yet unborn. He said they can never finish it. He's right. Stop deceiving yourself that he's talking about heavenly blessings. No, it's not about heavenly blessings. Stop deceiving yourself. Stop deceiving yourselves. It's about what he has amassed from the sweat of people that he's talking about. So he is very, very rich. He is the most richest pastor in the world, okay, as of today. So with all his words, this guy, Michael Blackson, has been able to do what your pastor cannot do. None of your pastors in Nigeria has ever done it. There is no pastor in Nigeria that has built a school with all the millions of dollars, not naira, millions of dollars. Oyedepo, over $200 million. Adeboye, over 100. Chris Oyakilome, 60 something. Orishe Jafo, 80 something. Ashimolowo, in dollars. None of them has been able to build a school and say, let me give it to the community without charging. If any of them have done it, maybe I don't have that information, please put it there. Let us know the ones that are really in love or care about the masses, at least to some extent, even if though they are taken from the masses. Let's see how many has been able to give back. Remember, this Blackson is not collecting money from anybody. This is his own sweat that he worked for. Okay, so even if your pastor gives, trust me, I don't appreciate. You know why I will not appreciate it? It is what they get collected from people. They are giving tashere little out of it. Don't tell me some of them are feeding people. Okay, because people have started talking, they are doing some little things to be seen. My question is, where are they getting the money from? Is the money their sweat? That is the difference between them and Blackson. Blackson's own is his sweat. This guy now amazed me, as can see on the screen. He said the school that is built, that he has built, he has become popular. Everybody wants to interview him. Newspaper houses and all that, they want to interview him, they want to, and of course they are going to use him to make money. You know what he's told them? He said, before I can grant you interview, you are paying me. You will pay me so I can have more money to fund the school. This school, what now amazed me about the school is that the school is free of charge. When your pastor's church, your pastor's school, their school fees is about 400,000 for secondary school students. This guy's school is free of charge and is meant for the masses. He is going to be funding it himself. Your pastors will still collect your own money to fund the school they establish, and they still peg that school at hundreds of thousands, millions, some are even millions, and yet you the members cannot even go. May we never be full forever. May we never slave forever. May we never slave for another person to eat. When you say you are not a slave, it is a slave that works and does not eat out of the work he does. But if he has to eat, it's very little, chinkini, like crumbs. Even crumbs is big. Go and read about how they treat slaves. Slaves work day and night for their masters to make money, and they pay the slaves no shishi. So when I'm talking about slaves, don't get me wrong, I'm not talking about people who just carry their Bible and go to church when they like. I am talking about workers, ministers, parish pastors, branch pastors, clinical pastors. Those are the real slaves, because they put in their energy, their time, their resources and everything. But you that you just carry your Bible and go, she be only your own money you are putting down. You are not putting your sweat. If you like, you will go to church. If you like, you will not go. But they no born any worker where make you no go. I remain yours, Real Talk with Auntie Aduni. I don't know what you feel about this video. If the guy has done right, or maybe you think your pastors are your pastors. Yeah, let me call them as the Ghanaian. The guy is a Ghanaian pastor. I am a Ghanaian guy. The way your pastors did, they behave. Those don't criticize, though. Don't look at the guy's picture and say, he's in the world. The person in the world that is doing good is better than your pastors that are living in heaven and doing bad. Until I come your way again, I remain yours, Real Talk with Auntie Aduni.